So just like that, match day 5 of the Afcon 2023 qualifiers is over and done with. We're going to be taking a look back at match day 5 and also how is the Afcon shaping up? Well, as you can see, 15 nations have booked their place on the plane to Ivory Coast. There's just 9 spots up for grabs and we can sort of see who those spots are going to be going to, so we're taking a look at that as well. So it seems like only yesterday, but South Sudan kicked it all off, losing at home 3-2 to Gambia. Very, very late goals in that game. South Sudan thought they got a point, but Gambia with a 97th minute winner from Hamza Barry. So Gambia have really turned this group around. Remember, they had to play preliminary qualifiers just to get to this point, and it looked like Congo Brazzaville were going to be getting the second spot behind Mali. Gambia now, with that win, are in the box seat. Despite what happened in the other game with Congo losing to Mali, it was going to be a very big ask for Congo to get something against Mali. Gambia now host Congo. They just need to get a point at home, and we're going to be seeing Gambia at back-to-back Afcons. Remember last time, they did very, very well. They beat Tunisia in the group stages. I think Gambia actually got all the way to the quarterfinals. Was it Cameroon that narrowly knocked them out? So looking like we're going to see Gambia again, barring a huge disaster. And obviously Mali beat Congo, so they're on their way to qualifying for Afcon as well. Another goal for Kone. So Mali and Gambia are through from this group. Guinea-Bissau are also through. They beat Sao Tome and Principe 1-0. Sao Tome were the home team, but the game was in Guinea-Bissau. But make it make sense. Guinea-Bissau qualify for Afcon for the 4th time in a row. But I want to see him do something. I want to see him get out of the group. All well and good making it. Now they're fans. They've seen them qualify for the 4th time in a row. They need to go and they need to make their mark on a tournament. So Guinea-Bissau with the win. I say in Sao Tome and Principe was in Guinea-Bissau. And also in the other game, Nigeria. Always entertaining when they seem to play against Sierra Leone. 3-2 winners. Nigeria 2 goals with Osimhen to start with. Sierra Leone bring it back to 2-2, and you're thinking, wow, if they can get a winner here, they're going to give them a really good chance to get back in with a chance of qualifying. Of course, Sierra Leone last time at Afcon played Algeria in the opening game. Nigeria again, Kelechi Iheanacho, very, very late goal, knocked out Sierra Leone. Algerians will be happy they don't have to play Sierra Leone again. So we're going to be seeing Nigeria and Guinea-Bissau out of this group. Egypt, for me, they're the dark horses. They look strong. I'm not just talking Salah. I'm talking Trezeguet. I'm talking Zizou. I'm talking Malamush. All these boys, right? Even though they left it late, Mustafa had to get the winner at the end. 2-1 winners against Guinea. And that game was in Marrakesh because of military coups in Guinea. But Guinea won't care because the other game involving Ethiopia and Malawi didn't negatively affect Guinea. So Guinea, despite losing this game, have also qualified alongside Egypt for this tournament. Egypt, of course, beat South Sudan in a friendly as well. So Egypt, under their Portuguese manager, they beat Belgium just before the World Cup started as well. I think their dark horses arguably still have their best player on the continent in Mohamed Salah. So I think they're going to have a good tournament. What about this for a result with Avram Grant's Zambia beating Ivory Coast 3-0? A crazy own goal from Aurier to open the scoring. Watch it back if you've not seen it. But Ivory Coast, of course, qualified regardless because they're the hosts. We're not going to see Comoros despite their victory against Lesotho. But Zambia, top of this group, involving Ivory Coast and Comoros, very, very impressive. They weren't even at the last Afcon. Patson Daka is a real player that could be in the running for the Golden Boot at this Africa Cup of Nations in just 6 months' time. Stay at Leicester in the Championship. Honestly, he'll bang in so many goals. I'm telling you now, to beat Ivory Coast 3-0, remember the way Ivory Coast dismantled Algeria at the previous Africa Cup of Nations? That's a really, really impressive result. So congratulations to Zambia on qualifying from that group alongside Ivory Coast. This was a good game. Central African Republic 1, Angola 2. This was a massive opportunity for CAR, the Central African Republic, to qualify for Afcon for the first ever time. They went a goal down, 1-1, Kondogbia, but then the keeper gets sent off and it just all goes downhill from there. Angola get a late winner. It's a massive result for Angola. Central African Republic, though, not out of the running yet because Ghana have been woeful They've drawn away to Madagascar. So Ghana on 9, Angola on 8, Central African Republic on 7. No one's been confirmed to qualify yet. Of course, Angola host Madagascar. They just need really the minimum of results to get past them. Madagascar already out. So you expect Angola to be there. Ghana hosting Central African Republic for a place at Afcon. If Central African Republic win at Ghana, in Accra or wherever the game is, and Angola win, Ghana will not qualify for the tournament. So they have to be on it now. No more mistakes in that game. South Africa 2, Morocco 1. Not been a good international break for Morocco. They started it quite early compared to everyone else. Nayef Aguerd, straight off the back of the West Ham victory, straight into the team. 0-0 on a friendly at home to Cape Verde. 2-1 losers away to South Africa. I mean, I know they tried a few new players. The own goal from Munir was ridiculous. It just shows how important Bono is in goal for that Morocco team. So South Africa, of course, have qualified as well. Hugo Broos, a manager, won Afcon in 2017 with Cameroon. Could he do it again? We'll wait and see. Equatorial Guinea beat Tunisia, a late penalty from Nsue. Both these teams qualified now for the Africa Cup of Nations, so it doesn't really matter who finishes first or second. Tunisia failing to win in this international break, of course, drawing to us in a friendly the other day and losing 1-0 in Malabo. Botswana beating Libya. I know Libya and Botswana both can't qualify now, but it's not looking good for Libya. They need a rebuild. Majid Bagheera was linked to that job previously. He shouldn't really be taking it. Now, the Senegal, Mozambique, Benin, Rwanda group really got thrown out of proportion when Benin, despite not winning a game, got awarded 3 points against Rwanda because the opposition fielded an ineligible player. So now, Benin get a point against Senegal, which looks amazing considering Senegal just beat Brazil 4-2 in Lisbon. What a result that is, by the way. Senegal top, we now have qualified. Rwanda can't. Football-wise, Mozambique should be there. They haven't officially qualified. They host Benin in the last game. Mozambique got the 2-0 win against Rwanda. Mozambique just need a point at home to Benin to secure their place. But of course, Benin managed by the former Nigeria manager, Gernot Rohr, so that's not going to be easy. We know all about Algeria's group. It's going down to the wire between Uganda and Tanzania. Tanzania currently 3 points clear of Uganda. They beat Niger 1-0. But Niger saying they're going to throw the last game against Uganda. Controversial. Which means Tanzania will come to Algiers and will have to get something. Algeria will do their best to beat them, I'm sure, to get ready for the Afcon. So Tanzania, watch this space. They could be in real trouble. And Uganda, under Michi, the Serbian, will be looking to make it to that one. Togo beat Eswatini 2-0. But again, ultimately, it doesn't matter. It's nice to see Togo finally win a game. They've massively underperformed. Cape Verde, really impressive. Really impressive 3-1 against Burkina Faso. Cape Verde have booked their place alongside Burkina Faso at this Africa Cup of Nations. What about this for a result? I said on Matchday 3, despite the fact that DR Congo had lost their opening 2, you can't rule them out. People are saying they're gone, they've got it all to do. They've got far too much quality. Even after having 0 points from 2 games, and play the clips back from the other videos months ago, I've said they'll come back and probably make it. It's far too much quality in the ranks of DR Congo to not even compete for qualifying for this tournament in this group with respect to Mauritania, Gabon and Sudan. Gabon bring back Lamina, bring back Aubameyang. No, DR Congo, they go there, they win 2-0. This group's even more mad because Sudan, bless them, they've had a lot of difficulties off the pitch. They finally played their first sort of match there in a long time. Sudan lost 3-0 at home to Mauritania. I mean, obviously I know the game was in Agadir in Morocco, not their home country, but cracking result for Mauritania. Abubakar Kamara onto Fulham, leading the line. This group is absolutely ridiculous. No one's made it. All 4 can still go. All 4 can still finish top or bottom. Mauritania, of all people, lead the way on 8. DR Congo on 7. Gabon on 7. Sudan on 6. Now, this could go anyway. I think DR Congo are going to beat Sudan at home in Kinshasa, so we're going to see DR Congo back at Afcon. You can't have an Afcon without DR Congo. They were thoroughly missed at the last one. Gabon, Mauritania. It's going to be a cracking game. Mauritania probably going to need just a point at home. Gabon will have to go there and win. I think Gabon will go there and win. I think Aubameyang will bag. Probably going to see Gabon and DR Congo make it. But just a crazy, crazy group. It's unbelievable going down to the wire. Even more unbelievable is the group involving Cameroon. Now, Cameroon haven't played competitively in this international break. Burundi beat Namibia 3-2. So Namibia have no more fixtures on 5 points Cameroon and Burundi both on 4 points. Cameroon have the least goals scored. Cameroon have to beat Burundi in matchday 6 or they will fail to qualify after hosting and coming third in the previous edition. Could you imagine that? If Cameroon drew or lost at home to Burundi, Namibia and Burundi would advance from a group involving Cameroon. Quite extraordinary. Pressure's got to be on the Rigobert song, but you expect Cameroon to come through and Namibia, with Peter Shalulile, who plays in South Africa, to make it as well. So Afcon shaping up. We've got 15 teams there. You've got the big 4 from North Africa. You've got the host Ivory Coast. You've got some teams coming back that weren't at the last one, the likes of Zambia, who weren't at the last one. You've got South Africa, who weren't at the last tournament. You've got Guinea, Guinea-Bissau, Equatorial Guinea. Very, very exciting indeed. There's still some big names to add. You know, Ghana and Cameroon, for example, haven't added their places yet. Starting to shape up. Pot 1's probably going to be the 4 North Africans, the hosts, and Senegal. So what's pot 2 going to look like? Maybe your Burkina Faso's, your Nigeria's, your Ghana's, your Cameroons, and that sort of thing. And then pot 3 and 4. You don't want a dark horse like a Zambia, do you really? With a Patson Daka, or a South Africa with a Percy Tau. So looking forward to matchday 6 in September, which is when we shall reconvene for the final match day of these Afcon qualifiers. And then just after that, we're going to have the draw for the tournament itself. So plenty of African football to look forward to. Let me know in the comments what your favourite result was and if you've enjoyed it as much as I have. Of course, we shall reconvene very soon, inshallah. We've got the World Cup qualifying draw for Africa on July the 12th. Stay tuned for the build-up to that. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more. I'll see you next time.